What up, Pops?
Let's
Wait for that to go.
what is
Happening
good morning. It's Saturday.
at the shop. It
At the
is.
shop.
It's Saturday,
It is Saturday.
and it is at the shop, and it's time for what?
It's time for
Headlines.
headlines. Making bad words classier than even Take two. Making bad words classier than ever the next 2 weeks. I'm going to read these first next time. Our most productive week yet. Nice ash tray. Yeah.
Ashtray.
The 5 most surprising cigars of the year. Brought to you today by me and Brandon.
It's Brandon and I.
I went to Omaha Public School.
Okay, can we start it off with a video quick?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go to a video that we couldn't show last week because we were too busy Americaning
Yeah.
on the range.
We were
so, Evan,
America
will you
as
please
shit.
hit us with that quick little video? And we're back. All
And
right,
we're
here we
back.
go.
All right.
Just
Hey.
like that,
Yeah.
we're back. And those people who are on Facebook and YouTube just saw a video for this.
Yeah, we didn't. Last week we were doing range day with our friend Adrian at Big Board Tactical. That was just America is shit. I mean, we shot at everything.
We shot at everything.
I killed the ground. I mean, I just killed it.
You were teacupping. You look like a little princess girl. You know, you're kind of. I've got a slow-mo video of you that your left hand isn't even touching your right hand. You're just kind of putting it up there just to make sure your hand's there
Well, I don't know how you amateurs do it, but that's the way we do it in the hood.
in the hood.
Yeah.
Will you show the magic that is what is in front of us?
I'm going to. And these came in last week, and I don't want to. Last week was super, super exciting. We have had in the past this acrylic humidor, which is a 70 count humidor, has a pull-out tray, adjustable shelves, which I can pull this off. This is magnetically held in place, and you have these adjustable shelves. We've had them. We've sold several hundred of these, and they're awesome. And one of the reasons that they're awesome is the benefit of an acrylic humidor over a wood humidor. And wood humidors are great, don't get me wrong, but you'll hear that a humidor has to be 50% full in order for it to really work properly. Why is that? Because the cigar wants humidity and the box wants humidity. And if you have more surface space of wood exposed than you do cigars, the box itself will win when it comes to pulling humidity out of the humidity packs. With an acrylic, only the cigars get humidity. And the beauty of that is we can have one cigar in here and it will be treated perfect. And that's something that doesn't necessarily happen in a wood humidor, particularly lower priced wood humidors. So this unit has done very, very well for us. We had people asking for smaller humidors, so we actually created a smaller 30 count humidor. Again, adjustable shelves, and you're all set. We also have developed a double high. We left it out of here so you could see our beautiful faces, but we have a double high unit that actually has 2 trays stacked inside of it and holds 150 cigars. And then really the thing that just takes it to the next level is this new base. And what that will allow you to do is illuminate this. It illuminates and accents all the edges. And then one of the things that we offer is laser etching. So we can laser etch your name, your favorite team. We can't say that out loud, but put some things on this that also illuminates it. These can change multiple colors, so you can, today it's Husker Day. They're going to beat Michigan.
But if you were a Michigan
fan or a Cowboys fan,
whatever you want to
do. So these are in stock, and I was shocked how many we sold the first day. Here's the other thing. There are humidity packs called Bovida. Excellent. But there are Integra Boost, which is a brand that we went to about 2 years ago. And these units are incredible because it is what they would call pharmaceutical or food grade contents that create two-way humidification. What that means is the gel that's inside these packs will not only get the humidity to the stated humidity, which is 69% in this case, or I believe 72%, but if there's too much humidity in the cabinet, it will pull it out. So what's awesome about this is we've worked with Integra, with our friends at Integra Boost, and we're doing an Integra Boost for Life promotion. So through October, when you purchase these units, they will come preloaded with 1, 2, or 3 of the Integra Boost packs. But for as long as you have those, there's actually a sensor that comes in. When the sensor changes colors, you bring them in, and we give you new Integra packs for free for as long as you own the humidor. So it is an incredible package, and it is something that has received a lot of press. So now we're getting a lot of retailer interest,
and that's what's cool as well.
Yeah,
is even if you are in an area, look, you can purchase straight from us, but if you do want to purchase from elsewhere, there will be certain retailers that open up that have this. And the difference is we didn't just buy this from fill in the blank and then we're just reselling it. This is something that Ale actually did all the CAD designs on.
Yep, that's right.
It's the small unit actually has the smokestack inside there. It is a fully designed and manufactured by and for ICC family.
Yeah, exactly.
And that is so loud right here that I'm going to just put this right. I'm going to dim it down there just a little bit.
Okay.
And put it just like that. So
yeah, we're actually in the midst of creating a technical white paper to show how this humidor performs, both how outside temperature impacts the cabinet, internal temperature, and we'll also be testing the cigars at the foot. So
what we're trying to say is just get an acrylic humidor.
Get an acrylic humidor. Get rid of your wood humidor. Use it as a backup. Put your acids in it, whatever you want.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Now, if you do want to do long-term aging, it is a good idea to use a cedar humidor. Mm-hmm. What you can also do, in theory, of course, here, there's no perfect science to it, but you can also take the cedar spills that come out of boxes and line different areas with this if you wanted to do a longer-term aging deal. Net effect is relatively similar. And for the first time in some weeks, we've got a little comment section that we can pay attention to. Chris Remy Thomas in the house. We got Dusty Robert, morning from Husker.
And by the way, if you're coming to us from a foreign country like Chicago, let us know, and we will say good morning to you in your native tongue.
We can see it this week.
We have our monitor up here, and we've got our friends coming in from Nebraska, LaGrange, Missouri, I'm sure. Good day, mates. Just like that.
Josh Sims coming in. Come see him today for your cigar needs.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, one of the best huggers out there.
Top 5.
Top 5 in the game.
Pretty dusty, though.
He is dusty. I noticed that. I know.
I was all dusty this morning. But, okay, huge week this week.
Yeah.
Very, very productive. I think it would actually make the most sense because the reason why it's productive are actually a couple of folks who are sitting in here making this happen.
Uh-huh.
One who is the actually I won't even put any word next to it. Really, kind of the PM in this role here. It's Queen Bee, and I've been paying attention to the message change going on. And who I wouldn't want to be is Aaron Klaus or Ryan Hensley now with First Caliber Remodeling. Who are doing an excellent job, by the way.
Outstanding.
But
don't get on the wrong side of her.
Let's also
welcome to my world, assholes. I love you.
I'm trying to bring on your wife here to give her the glory, and you're trying to make it about, you.
Is she here?
She's right there. Everyone, please give it up for the Queen Bee!
Woo! I didn't know she was here. I wouldn't have said that.
She was right there the whole time.
What do you mean by welcome?
How lucky are they? I know they're jealous that I got you and they did. That's all.
No. Here, watch this. Let's pivot. Will you give the fine folks a quick snapshot of what happened this week? Because it's been probably our most productive week to date.
There's so many moving parts. We got a couple green tags from the city, which has been amazing. All the sheetrock has been completed. HVAC has been completed. And what people don't realize, this HVAC, Aaron has done a miracle in there. This is so custom that nobody in the whole world will have a air purification like we will.
Mm-hmm.
And the date night room will have its own. So ladies, there's like no haze, no smoke, no nothing. It's just going to be so comfortable. But yeah, taping and bedding, all that went on. And
You got your fancy pants oven yesterday?
yes, we got our kitchen appliance that it broils, it bakes, it cooks, it literally does everything. It's just amazing.
And
guys.
importantly is it's here, because one of the behind the curtains elements that the equipment manufacturer doesn't tell you until you're there is they want you to buy it, and then they're going to tell you it's a 12-week back order.
Yes.
12 to
yes.
16. It started spreading
This
out.
is a big win for this week.
Huge win. So that was delivered yesterday. I have that in storage. I'm excited to get started and testing on there. We're going to do a test kitchen, and
We have
with
2
the
storage
recipes.
garages full of furniture, lights.
Oh my God.
All these things we're not going to have to wait on
our new
once we're able.
wallpapers come in.
Starts this week.
Yes, starts this coming week. Painting's going to start. It's just going to be a night and day difference this week.
So this week actually gave us the comfort to do something else that happens at the end of this month.
Yeah.
Are you cool to talk about what that is?
Yeah.
Okay, so
everybody's been waiting, asking me, and I haven't been responding because honestly, I didn't even know if it was going to happen because we have so many hats we're wearing right now. But Halloween is on officially. And
Breitzenstein Manor.
yes.
Numbers.
And how many years is it? 7?
7, yeah.
Wow. Okay. So the theme this year is the night before Halloween. Tim
Which-
Burton.
Yes.
Yep.
It was,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
We're doing
Nightmare
the
Before
Halloween
Christmas,
version.
but there's trademark issues, so it's just going to be a Tim Burton
Yep.
theme.
Yep.
Which is
So-
great because you think about all the things that Tim Burton has done, from Nightmare Before Christmas to Mars Attacks.
I was actually at Giving Blood yesterday, and they were playing James and the Giant Peach, which was clearly his.
That's one of my favorite.
That was
books growing
clearly
up. I
his.
gotta get it for Olivia.
Beetlejuice.
Yes.
It's
You would-
endless. Charlie
you
and the
would
Chocolate
come-
Factory.
You should come as Edward Scissorhands. You would be the perfect, and then have Ale come as what's her name?
Oh, I can't. Well,
Oh.
I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out.
He'll just have to stick it on one
I'll
of
be-
them.
I'll be the cut
cutter.
guy.
Cutter
So that's
lighter.
this week. Eventbrite is going to drop for tickets
Yes.
for that.
Yes, I'm excited. So come on in if you want to check out the progress next door, because we're going to be closing off pretty soon. So it's a surprise for everybody later on as we progress. But it's coming together, so I'm excited.
Well, you're kicking ass. The team is kicking ass. This week
no,
is
Ryan, Aaron,
shining.
I'm telling you, they have been monumental in this whole project and flexible with the changes that we needed on the spot to make it absolutely perfect for everybody. So
well, yeah. And with that, for anyone who is looking for remodeling, check out First Caliber Remodeling. That's
Yeah.
Ryan Hensley and Mark Vines, 2 great guys that
excellent.
that will take care of you most certainly. Especially if you're in the residential space, you don't have to be looking in the commercial side, but they do it right. And I actually do want to bring Aaron.
Yeah, bring him
Klaus.
up. He deserves his own spotlight.
100%.
He is a miracle worker.
Well, thank you for kicking ass.
So-
Looking forward to everything here.
Oh, happy birthday, Austin.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday, Austin.
Happy birthday to Austin. Sorry about the bear.
That is what is up. Aaron, can we get you up in the hot seat, please? Everyone give it up, Aaron Klaus! Woo! That was good. Whoever's whistling over there, it's great. That's okay. For those of you, as Aaron is coming in here, Aaron is one of the owners. I'm going to say Keisha's really the owner,
Yeah.
wife. Air Rescue HVAC.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, he takes care of our air purification and HVAC in this unit. And when we went next door to go, let's push the boundaries here a little bit, Aaron stepped up. Will you talk a little bit about what some of the challenges have been and what the net effect will be for the people who are coming in as guests to the new space?
Well, instead, so in this space today, we have the standard issue commercially available smoke heaters hanging from the ceiling. If anybody's been in here, they've seen those and seen us changing filters in those. In the new space, we wanted to try to do something a little bit different because one of the downfalls, even though we keep the air pretty clean in here, these things are kind of noisy, right? So, and they're a little bit of an eyesore, I guess, to some. So in the new space, we wanted to be able to keep the air clean, but we also didn't. We wanted to do away with noise. So we came up with a filtration system that's kind of remote mounted. We ducted it, much like the air conditioning system. So we have them mounted remotely out of the way. People can't see them, won't be able to hear them running. They move a little more air than what we're moving today. And we're taking all the air, all the smoke-filled air in from the top of the room, and then we're bringing it back in after we filter it. So we're going to filter the air 3 times, and then we're going to ionize it and add some hydrogen peroxide molecules to it to clean it up a little bit more, and then put it back into the room.
Which, just from an apples to apples perspective, we're basically in this hitting 2 levels of filtration and then over a charcoal filter.
That's right. Here we have 2 levels of filtration, and then we blow the air over some activated charcoal to try to absorb some odor. And then we put the air back in. Over there, we're going to run the air through 3 levels of filtration, one of those being carbon impregnated, the last stage, then ionize it, add some hydrogen peroxide to it, and then put it back out.
And our HVAC system right now has an ionizer in it.
It does,
but it's not.
Small,
We're not forcing the filtered air through that
Correct.
to then have cleaner air.
Yeah, so here we'll do 3 stages of filters, increasingly more filtration with each stage, plus the carbon on the last stage, and then the ionization with the hydrogen peroxide ions, and then back out to the entertainment.
Plus the amount of air that these move, one of these units will be moving and scrubbing about as much air as 3 of these units, and we have 2 of those units in that side.
Yeah, we're going to be scrubbing about 4,000 CFM continuously up there.
That's
so
moving
I understand that this probably isn't the most compelling information, but boy, is this exciting.
Shit.
The net result is
boring as shit.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, so you're not going to hear or see the air purification, but you'll feel the air cleaner. Yeah. And it's something that's been built in, even from the airflow and how everything's going to work.
Yeah, so we're taking it in high in the fuselage. Everybody knows the curved ceiling, I guess. So we'll be taking it in from the peak of the curved ceiling, scrubbing it up, and then putting it back out down lower, mid-level. Yeah.
So excited. And it's great to just see you putting all the flex pipe on, and we've got mechanicals coming in. Like, it's just awesome.
Yeah, so
it's been great.
We're moving right along. As Bailey said, we had a lot of progress this week. The bar area, the fuselage area is done for the most part. And then we're just finishing up in the new public lounge. The date night room is mostly done. So yeah, we're well on our way.
So with that being said, if anyone does have an issue with their heating or air conditioner at their house, make sure to call him, but after he's done here. So you're just going to have to hang on, because we're not letting him leave until we're done here. So no, but with that, just one of the most honest and of top character when it comes to your world, that there aren't many of you that exist. And I'm proud to be connected with
our
you.
industry is taking a little bit of a turn, like a lot has, and so we try not to.
Well, and you aren't, but you are making some dreams come true right now. So thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Awesome.
Give it a very close.
Woo!
We got some questions coming in. All
We
right.
do. What happened?
All right. Are we going to have the fight tonight?
What's the fight?
Who's fighting? Yeah. The fight is going to be after the show. We'll look into the fight, whatever fight it is. Yeah, we'll look into it. Brian Lewis, is that a short-term humidor? Light damages the cigar by bleaching out the wrapper tobacco. I believe in that
traditional light, that would be the case. That
with
it emits
UV light.
UV.
Yes.
But this is LED, and it's also sealed by opaque.
Correct.
So
this can be
there's no
long-term.
direct light. You're getting more direct light from here to here than you are from here to here.
And the reality is, let's face it. Look, we all need to make a turn to maybe turn off the lights a little bit more, just because the energy costs are going through the roof.
Right.
So maybe just flip this thing on when you've got company or when you want to see.
Yeah,
or
when
whatever.
when you want to
Probably
present,
don't
it's
like
not
that
a
one.
it's a it's the lights come on the inside of your car when you open the doors. They're not on all the time.
Yep.
So you can use it as you want. It also has dimmers built into it. It's at its lowest level right now. But when we've had it set, cranked all the way up and let it run for 12 hours, it makes only a 3-degree difference between the inside of the cabinet and the outside of the cabinet.
Which ultimately affecting relative humidity, it means you need less humidity in there to retain.
Right.
So, and your
Right.
packs will last.
And you have the packs that are going to regulate that and bring it. If it does raise humidity, it's going to drop it back down.
What's up, Mike Choate?
Yeah.
Good morning, brother. Okay, that's good. Good. Flying. Okay, let's speed up a touch here because these guys have lives to live.
Yeah.
Events. First Friday, laugh your ass off. A week from yesterday.
Yeah.
There are only a handful of tickets. So I don't want to push it too much. Only a handful of tickets left, but there will be 3 comedians. And then after the comedians, Biz is going to hop on the sticks and rock and roll.
I like it.
We have Halloween, October 28th, as Queen Bee spoke about. And then we have 2 new line launches, one with EP Carrillo. Ernesto Perez Carrillo, who does not travel for events, is traveling here from either the Dominican or Miami to spend 2 nights. First night will be VIP. Second night will be an owner spotlight event to launch that event.
Yeah, we're talking about a god in this industry will be here.
This is so Cigar Aficionado has their Hall of Fame. He is first class Hall of Fame, and he's the only first class Hall of Famer that is still blending and producing on the rolling tables.
Yeah. I'm also noticing, very similar to what's happening with Luciano, is he's doing a lot of collaboration deals.
Mhm.
He did one with AJ. I just got a cigar yesterday from Crown Heads. They're doing a collaboration with Ernesto. There's another one that I'm blank on right now that is a EPC.
Don't give away. Just
Okay.
pivot into the next.
Yep.
And then the day after is November 3rd. That is going to be Freud Cigars. I'm excited for you guys to try these. Those are our 2 launches of this year.
Well, there's another line that will be coming in very shortly.
Yes, there will.
Sounds like
You'll pay attention to that.
Yeah, for sure. You want to talk about the 5?
Yeah, the 5 most surprising
So
cigars. of the
I
year.
wanted to see how my 5 surprising cigars of the year has compared to yours. I went more hidden with mine, but there has been some cigars this year that have been mind blowers, and so I'm going to share with you 5 cigars that have rocked my world this year. Number 1, not in this particular order.
Okay.
The Cochon Fillon Petite Cochon Fillon.
Yep.
The Cochon is one of the best-selling cigars. I didn't realize Darren only makes about 2,000 a year globally. We get 1,000 to 1,500 of them. They sell out instantly. This Petite
Yep. We love
is
them.
on another level.
Okay.
Love that cigar. Our friend Frank Casio.
That's on mine too.
The Foreign Affair. That is a spectacular cigar that was done with our friend Luciano. Just spectacular. The Principal Dacian.
That's on mine too.
Okay, so we're very similar from our palate perspective, but this is a limited edition cigar that is part of the Accomplice line with Principal.
I don't think it is
Limited.
It is part of his 10-year anniversary.
Perfect.
But he did this with EP Carrillo because they have the capacity.
Excellent. The Gran Habano.
No, that's not on
See, that's in there though. Gran Habano 20th Anniversarios. They are in. It has been an absolute home run. There's 2 cigars that own me right now.
Yeah.
You have them both in your hand.
Yeah.
The Definition Cigars
Genesis.
This cigar was done with our friend and member, Jamond, who owns Definition Cigars, and our friend Luciano. And where I take, not only is this a spectacular cigar, spectacular, the ability to say that we were able to create that handshake because the 2 were here.
Yep.
It's amazing what happens when I'm hoping we can do the same thing with Ernesto and do some other stuff there. And then you have one
how did you not grab this? This is the Cavalier
well, 'cause
LE.
I already have the whole damn box, and this is going home with me.
Okay. Well, we shouldn't even talk about it because it's going to be
Cavalier.
gone. And you're
The Cavalier limited edition 2023, I think, is the best of the limited editions that he does every year. We were able to secure, I think, another 12 to 20 boxes. I'm not sure, but they're en route. There's only 6 left of these that we just received 20 last week. So
killer.
This cigar is amazing. Love it.
And then I've got this little petite half Corona on the Realm site.
Yeah,
it's easy to walk past.
I just smoked the RBGN just as a little fire up with my coffee this morning. Spectacular. But these cigars here, if you live in the middle and you want something that's just going to be the definition of complexity and beautiful without a lot of artificial pepper and things like that, these cigars are spectacular. And the crazy thing is, none of them are $20 cigars. I mean, they're all kind of in that $10 to $12, $14
up
range.
to 16, I think, is really the highest.
Yeah, max.
Now,
what's not 16 is this extremely rare cigar that just came in from Prometheus. These guys do their projects with Carlito and using Opus X tobacco. There is a cigar called the KKP that is a once-a-year cigar. Each dealer gets 2 boxes, typically 1 or 2 boxes. But this cigar this is a no-joke cigar. This is in that $40 to $50 range, but an extremely special cigar. This one in normal Prometheus class comes in this beautiful travel humidor, gold embossed.
magnetic.
It's magnetic close, everything. Now, because this cigar, a lot of people would like to buy this whole box. Gets a little pricey. They did a 4 different Vitola small travel humidor pack, sampler pack as well. So those just showed up.
No, I just want to smoke a Panda.
Panda watch. One other thing that just showed up, and as the store gets finished in the front, we're going to have a display of higher end accessories. But one of the things that's always surprised me is how many ashtrays we sell. And there is there's a lot of inexpensive. There's Stinkies, and some of those they do what they're supposed to do. But the one thing that Nelson Alfonso is known for globally, particularly in the Cuban arena, is fine porcelain ashtrays. And Nelson does not only does he own Atabey and Byron and Alfonso Bandolero, but he has a design company that does, his only client is Habanos, which is all the Cuban brands. He makes all of those beautiful Cohiba,
special projects,
really special project stuff. So we just received the new Tulip ashtrays from Byron, and in normal fashion, this thing is
unbelievable.
The packaging itself is an incredible presentation. But ladies and gentlemen, this is a piece of art. 100% porcelain. This has gold, is gold embossed throughout this unit, and each one has a slightly different piece of art in the center of this. These are about $260, but it's something that would sit beautiful. In fact, I have one in my home office right now. Black. They're available in black, blue, and white. And I'll tell you what, it is.
Yeah, we should make drinks out of that thing.
This thing they're absolutely incredible.
Blood of Christ out of that thing.
So there are, these are they are very, very limited, but it's one of those few chances that we get an opportunity to get what the rest of the world gets exposure to are these fine porcelain ashtrays. Most, as you guys may or may not know, most ashtrays are ceramic, but porcelain is a whole nother battle. So those are in the house.
Yep. So Miguel coming in from Brooklyn.
Hey, what are you talking about up there? Hey, forget about it. Good day, mate.
That's almost perfect.
Almost perfect.
But it didn't sound like you were underwater there. So now it's time to cap it off.
All right.
Let's cap this bitch off. Everyone give it up for Adrian. Barumba! Well, you did. Yeah, keep it down. Keep it down. Keep it down.
It's
Yeah, it's sustained. What's up,
now
dog?
it's a party.
Okay, 2 things to talk about.
That humidor looks so good on the Facebook.
Yeah, these things are kick ass.
Yeah.
In person, even better.
Yeah, even better. Now it's red.
Nice.
Now it's on brand, and now it's better. Last week, range day, kick ass.
Yeah, had a great time. Great place. Great people.
Also, our show, our Bad Words podcast with JV, I thought was excellent and
Yep.
deep, and not what you would call a light watch.
No.
That one was deep.
Yeah, can we just talk 1 second on that? Because on the Bad Words podcast on Rumble, it just says Bad Words podcast with Jonathan Vaughn. So it's kind of hard to create a headline that's going to encapsulate what that was. And John Vaughn is not only a dear friend, a longtime member here, but was an all-star at the University of Michigan, and was a victim of Dr. Anderson, who was there for many years, and will go down as the largest sexual assault in the history of the NCAA. And they figure over 7,000 victims over his tenure. And he was the point of the spear to take on the university. He literally camped in front of the president's house in Michigan to just be heard. And lo and behold, there was a $470 million settlement, but they claimed nothing happened.
Yep.
So anyway, that conversation is on that Bad Words podcast. So if you want to hear something and go, holy shit, that happened, go watch that show. And Jonathan is a true hero to go out there and fight that fight.
Yeah. If we haven't already, we'll drop a link.
Yeah.
Of course
Evans, because it's Evan. Evan's
He's a
got
pro.
it under control.
He's a pro.
And we do have a couple of great shows coming up here.
Yeah.
We've got Jason Wayne this week, who is just a man of character. Great deep thought. This is going to be a very, very fun episode of
I've never
exactly
sat down
what
and
we
talked
want.
with him, so I'm looking forward to that for sure.
He's very. Don't repeat that one.
He's got our back, yeah.
And then we've got the week after, we have Kirby Allison.
Yeah.
If you don't know who he is, check him out on YouTube.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't know who he was and looked him up. YouTube. Kirby Allison.
Seems like he's
Great
made for us.
He is absolutely made
yeah.
for us. Hang on, here, Pops. There we go. So we've got that, and then we've got another guest that we're waiting for. We haven't confirmed with, but that's going to be a fun one too.
Yeah, Steve will be on for sure. I mean, we can say it. If y'all know Steve's POV, go check him out on Instagram and YouTube. Steve's POV is a car guy here in town. And yeah, look forward to that conversation as well.
International car guy. I mean,
Yeah.
he's big in Japan as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
huge. Yeah.
And
It's not hard to be. It's not hard to be big in Japan.
he's on
I
a
mean-
medium plus.
Evan is big in Japan.
Yeah. Okay, so will you talk about this while I open it up?
Yeah, Cigars and Guns Shirt Club. Check it out. It's the cigarsandguns.com shirt club. And it's a new shirt, new design, themed shirt every month. And this month we took it back to the
Retro.
80s. Yeah. A
Nice.
little 80s feel.
It's like Christmas.
Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah. Had some
That's a
splash
bright
of
color.
Man, that looks like.
Looks like a rainbow.
Oh yeah, it's not a rainbow. It's a Texas sunset, is what it is.
There you go.
Oh hell yeah, good,
Yeah.
good, well done. Keep kicking ass on this.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Keep kicking ass. Retro, yeah. If everyone wears shirts. I mean, you almost have to wear shirts to live in
Most
society.
everywhere.
And
Shoes and shirts. It's on the sign.
It's on the
that's
sign.
right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, in order to get service, you should just look. This will get you service anywhere.
Just class it up a little bit. Good gym shirt. It's a talking point. People look at it, and it's a good conversation starter.
I would say you could even go in without shoes on, and because that shirt's so cool, they'd still serve you.
Mhm.
It's a test. We could do that.
No, it's awesome. It's
Yeah.
awesome. I always love getting these. Always love getting
Yeah,
these.
love it.
But with that, I think it's time to sign off.
So be on the lookout for
Another range day coming up. Now it's getting cooler weather outside. We'll make some more and be on the lookout for that. So join us every Saturday for Saturday at the Shop, 10 a.m. Central Time. And then Tuesday, the Battle Words Podcast, 8:30 p.m. Central Time. If you want to be a guest on that, give a shout out to us.
Yeah. Reach out to Evan and be part of the Bad Words.
Slide it to the DMs.
Yes.
That's it.
You know all about that.
Oh, yeah.
So he got his girlfriend sliding in the DMs. All right. That's it.
There, guys.
Peace.